everyone. It's another Wednesday and I'm really excited. Are you? Right, if you're new here to my channel, you're very welcome. My name is Akwa and I'm really excited that you're here today. So in here I share stories, personal life experiences that you can relate with. However, I try and relate them to the Bible just so we can draw some life lessons that will help us to have a more intentional walk with God. So if that seems like something that you're interested in, just click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell because I post videos every Wednesday. And for every one of you that's been with me on this journey, thank you so much. I do not take it for granted. Right, let's get into today's video quickly. So there's something what I'm really excited about today's video. Something that has been in my heart, like an idea that has been in my head, my heart, my whole body. But I haven't put it I've not brought it to life yet, but I think there's no better time than now. And what really prompted me, what really triggered this idea was when you watch these makeover shows, like for houses or people. So like, let's say you see like a literally dead house, dilapidated, and then these experts come and then they do like an extreme makeover, and you're thinking, is this the same house? Yeah. And it just thought to me, like, that isn't that how Jesus does with our lives? Like, when you have an encounter with the Lord and you follow Jesus, your life never remains the same. Yeah. However, we do not tell the stories of this transformation. We do not tell the stories of what God has done in our life when we had an encounter with Him, or what He's doing in our lives. And so I really just thought that if we share that story more, it will impact the world more, really, because there's so much on the internet. Why not flood the internet with our stories of the encounters we had with Jesus, of our work with Jesus? And so that's I thought about what would I call it? So more or less like a Jesus makeover. So before Jesus meets after Jesus, it's just really the part of your story, just so that our stories have power. It is your story. It is your story. And for me, why it's very important as well is because when I first gave my life to Christ and I was trying to grow in the Lord and really trying to understand this whole Christian journey, the person that really impacted my life the most was Joyce Meyer. I used to literally live on her website because she always had the story. So I could relate to her when she teaches you something. She's sharing her life stories, what the Lord has done for her, where she is right now, where she's aiming to be at. So you're thinking like, wow, if this world-renowned preacher can be this person, there's hope for me as well, you know. And one thing I always relate with her was her mouth, because her mouth, Jesus, like how deadly her mouth was and everything. And I'm like, whoa, Akwa, this is so you know. And I thought God made me to be vocal, but I could use that mouth for something more positive as opposed to always being negative and just cursing people out, you know. So she was one person, and it was because of the stories she shared. And so that's why it's really important for me to talk most times, like on this channel as well, to share stories. So I just thought like do this series where I'll sit and chat with people, and then we just talk about what was your life before Jesus, what is your life looking at after Jesus, like before Jesus meets after Jesus. Yeah, it's like right now I'm still in the idea stage. I have not I don't even have one person yet that's gonna do this, but I know you. Yes, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you watching right now, you're gonna do this for me, won't you? Yeah, we all should share our story. We should flood the internet with our stories. What has Jesus done for you? And when I was thinking of making this video, like, what Bible story can I really use to buttress this? And it came to my mind, the Samaritan woman at the well with Jesus. When Jesus met her, they had this encounter. It's found in, it says John chapter 4, all the way from verse 1 to 39. Please go read it. So she encountered Jesus at the well. Jesus asked her for water, and she's like, why are you asking me for water? Some Jews don't ask Samaritans, you know, things. And then went on and on, Jesus talking to her, trying to explain to her who she was. And she was asking more because she wanted to know more about Jesus, and Jesus was really explaining to her as well. Eventually, she realizes that this definitely is the Messiah. And then what does she do? She runs back to the city and tells everyone she's met this man. She's met Jesus and everything. She shares the story, tells everyone. Like, you know, I like verse 39 of that story says, now many Samaritans from that city believed him and trusted him as savior because of what the woman said when she testified. So that woman's story, just her sharing that story, testifying of her encounter with Jesus, many souls were won for Christ. Wouldn't you want to be like that woman, a great evangelist? All she had was just her story. So you can see how important your story is. Don't let anyone tell you, well, it's just a story. Your story might just be the only link, the bridge left for someone to give their life to Christ. Might just be the thing that someone is waiting for them to just make that final decision. It is your story. No one can take it away from you. So why not share it? So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what the series is about. Just really the power of our stories before Jesus meets after Jesus. Like I said, let's just flood the internet with that story. So I'm banking on you. Yes, without you, I can't do it. I can't keep telling my stories. I want you to tell your stories as well. So if you think it's something you're going to be interested, you want to be interested in, if you think it's something you're interested in, if you just message me, you can message me personally. You can on Facebook, I'm Akbawe Segwa. You can send me a private message on Instagram. At The Intentional Life. I'm just gonna put all my handles down there. If you want to on the comment section as well. If you think if you're okay to do that, please don't worry about your location. Doesn't matter. Thank God for technology. Could do like a video chat, so location is not a problem. Anywhere you are in the world, we can do a video chat, and then we can do that. Let's share our stories. What has Jesus done for you? Okay, right, that's it. I just really to share this idea with you guys, and I really pray that you buy into it, and let's do this together. Right? Good. Right. So if this video has blessed you, please share to someone else. Let's share as much as you can so that other people can also buy into this idea. And like I said, I'll say it again, let's flood the internet with our stories. There's too many negative stories of things happening in the world. Let's share our stories to the world, what the Lord is doing in our lives. Okay? A typical example would be this: they say a lot of young people say they don't want to get married, the divorce rate is too much, but there's so many godly marriages as well. So why are we not telling the stories of all these godly marriages? You see? So you can see if stories of negative marriages discouraging young people who want to get married, what do you think stories of godly marriages will do to them? The opposite, encourage them. So that's a typical example. Your story is powerful. Your story matters. My story matters. Our stories matter. Okay, right, so that's it, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, and God bless you. Bye.